good afternoon, everyone. I'm really thrilled and honored to be on stage and sharing with you guys what we have been doing. So, allow me to start off by introducing you to this place. It's a marvelous place, well known for its marine life, sandy white beaches and crystal clear waters. This Koh Tao is an island off Thailand. So just imagine for a moment, I have the ability to whisk off our panel of judges for all expenses paid 1 week dive trip, alright? No laptops, no phone calls allowed. Sounds good? So we'll go there, we'll have a snappy good time, and we'll come back with tons and tons of photos. So naturally, the next question is, how are we going to share these photos between us? How are we going to pass my photos to them? So we didn't really want to go down the traditional route of using Facebook. Not because it's too mainstream and we're too hipster, but the thing is, you have friends that's on it, there could be business connections, there could be people you're not familiar with, they're all not our real friends. So that's one problem. Secondly, friends list is pretty troublesome to set up. I'm sure many of you guys here can do that. So another problem with Facebook is that it's pretty scattered. So all these albums are scattered into all our individual timeline. So it's very hard to concentrate them into one single album. So we looked around the market, we tried to look for similar products that could solve our needs, but we really couldn't find one that's really suitable. So basically what we wanted was a collaborative photo album. Something where I drop on my side, I'm sure my friends will be able to receive it on their side. We wanted something that works like Dropbox, but doesn't really look like a file system directory. Something that really put media as a center of focus. So here's what we built. PixBento is a minimalistic, very easy to use, and photo-centric mobile app. So allow me to show you a demonstration of our app here. So what you're seeing here right now is the actual MVP that we built. We built this in 3 months. We started last December, so whatever you see here is live. So this is the group page where all your groups resides in. And in each group, you can create unlimited number of albums. So basically, to get someone into this group, you just click on this, and if they're on PixBento, you can just put them in right in. If not, you just send them a Facebook request. Simple as that. So what's left to be done is just go into the album and upload a photo, or we could call it drop the photos. So you can see some of the photos are uploaded by me and some are uploaded by my friends. So subsequently, we'll be allowing you to like the photos, comment the photos, send it back up to Facebook, to Instagram, and even send it for printing. So that is the mobile app. Let me switch back. And beside the mobile app, we have the web platform as well. So currently we allow users to view their albums in 2 modes, collage mode as well as slideshow modes. So we're working on allowing users to upload from the web platform as well. So those who are using conventional cameras or Nikons, Canons, they're able to do it as well. They're able to collaborate as well. They're not left out of the loop. So we have 2 forms of accounts, the basic account as well as the premium account. So for the basic account, it's free, it's unlimited usage, but users are restricted to only creating private albums. For the premium account, it's based on the subscription model, and users could have the additional option of creating public albums, which are discoverable by other users. So the use case of this could be weddings, events, roadshows, as well as marketing campaigns by brands and businesses. So being a platform that offers free service, we're always worried that 20% of paying customers will not be able to sustain the 80% of non-paying customers. So we went back, did our math, and we found that about 100 gigabytes translates to about 420 users. And as long as 4 of them, which is 4 out of 420, sign up as paying customers, we're able to sustain and profit from this ecosystem. So the team comprises of me, JX here, and I've got another backend guy who is unfortunately not able to attend this right here. And between the 3 of us, we have 15 years of tech experience and 3 startups. And like I said, we built this MVP in 3 months. We're now on alpha right now. It's available on the App Store. We would love to hear any feedback from you guys. And last but not least, to sum it up, if you want to organize and share photos with your friends, just think of us, think of PixBento. Thanks a lot.
I agree with this. So I think it is very it will be difficult for you to build up a business model. What do you see? Because it is for services, it is very difficult for to build up the
Yes,
organization.
I understand what you're saying. We didn't really want to do it the standard way of B2C, whereby app makers have to build up the customers before they build up the business side. Right now, in fact, we're really touching base with events organizers as well as wedding planners. So while we are allowing C to grow into a big boy, we are actually touching base with the business, the B right now, which are, like during a wedding. If they are able to flash a projection of the image collage right here, and everyone can contribute to it, we actually are seeing interest from the planners as well as the photographers on this.
Maybe I didn't get it during your presentation. I'm a little unclear. What is the key problem you're solving beyond a photo sharing tool?
Yeah, so probably I could go back to my pain again. So before we started PixBento, I used to have pain of going on holidays. I have an annual holiday with a couple of close friends. So the problem is we snap a lot of photos, and it's on our mobile phone or digital camera, So the problem is we didn't really want to do it through Facebook because you don't want everyone to know about it, and we didn't really want to set up a friends list. It's kind of troublesome. So we resorted to using WhatsApp. Then we realized that WhatsApp, they don't support multiple photo uploads, and it's all straight to one single data stream. Then I resorted to Dropbox. Then I didn't really like it because it really looks like Windows file directory. I thought it could be done better. So we wanted to create something that's in one line, one short line. What we're doing is really like Dropbox for media, to be very frank, but with a very clear and user-friendly interface.
Okay, I get that.
Thanks a lot.
I think this was almost saying so. This for what your the value proposition is that actually users can share the photos within their their group.
Close group of friends.
That
yes.
is the
we're addressing privacy as well. So like I said, we give users two forms of albums, private albums as well as public albums. So let's say, for example, it's a wedding. You want it to be public to all the people who are around. They're able to discover this album. But if I set it as a private album, I can only share it among my close friends.
But if it's the case, that if the users actually, if there are the very strong needs for the users, other big players like Dropbox or somewhere, wherever, they are easily, imitate that function.
I understand.
How do you, compete against these future threats?
Okay, to be very frank, I get the question quite a lot, like what if Dropbox going to do? Because you always say Dropbox for media, why Dropbox do the same thing? But I don't think they're going to go down that way because the main bulk of their business is about documents. Ours is about media, and our UI, if you've seen just now, is really focused on the media itself. So Dropbox is very unlikely to forego the document side, which is a big bulk of their business. So I don't see them as one. Right now, to be very frank, we even look through the app, all the apps that I've shown right there. I really didn't want to build this initially. I really felt the pain. I went to try every one of them, but I really couldn't find one that's really suitable for me.
Quick question. The private albums is free or public albums is free?
The private albums are free. So we want to give this benefit to all the users and actually get the revenue from the business side because we know that consumers like it free.
Okay, so I have one comment. It's just the way you make the pain doesn't really solve the pain because generally I don't want to see my friend's photos, so I don't care. If I do, then I'll get a designated photographer and then you just do all the bullshit that you should be doing. So my question is, based on your alpha or beta, what are the engagement metrics that you see? What are the things that stand out more?
Yes. Right now we have not launched a public version yet. We are just in talks. Like I said, we're just 3 months since inception. So we're in talks with all the photographers, wedding planners, event managers. But what we're seeing is the C part, like you said, the private one, is really gaining validation. So we have not marketed PixBento prior to this event. But it's on the App Store and people are just discovering it naturally. So you can see that they're really engaged on this front end.
All right, great. Thanks very much.